Hello, welcome to my first ever tutorial that I decided to do because a lot of people ask me like how they can set up their Streamlabs or OBS easily, because for some people it's very hard to do it because a lot of Twitch streamers or YouTubers sometimes gatekeep stuff. I mean, you do have a lot of tutorials, but then again I thought about making a short one just to help some people to start out. So the first things first, we go into Streamlabs. Let me just check if I'm in Streamlabs. Okay. We go to Streamlabs. I'm doing this on a clean example scene. So we can go like do a scene. And we're gonna rename it to like starting. On starting scene, you don't have to have anything special. So what I like to do is I love to head over to Canva. And you go like to design, like Twitch. And you already have like pre-made stuff from Twitch. So you can like pick background banner, emote logo, offline banner, overlay, panel screen, stream overlay, webcam, gaming, live stream. So we're gonna go to live stream Twitch screen. And here you already have some of those that you can actually pick out if you don't feel like doing your own. But if you can see like which person made it, you can definitely give them a shout out or put them in the description of your about panel. So we can go with this. So I'm gonna pick this out, and for example, like we're gonna go with your username. So you go over to share, download, and you can go towards this. You wait for it to download and head back to Streamlabs. We'll go over to source and you will pick out, just a second, here. If you go to image, it's just going to pick this out. So you have to be very, very careful about taking sources that like to move. So I'm gonna head back to Canva. It's completed, but I'm just gonna do to save check a JPEG one. All right. I'm also gonna head back to OBS so you can see here that I'll be putting my camera. Oh, there it is. So I'm just gonna go and add existing one. This is the wrong. No. Why did I? No, I don't need it here. Yeah, sometimes I even get lost in my stuff. Like, don't worry about it. Okay. I'm just gonna make like a tiny point of me right here to make it easier for you and for me. This is what I like to use for the camera, mic, and speakers if you have NVIDIA. All right, so we go back to add source. We go to image. We're gonna say screen. And we're going to go to downloads, where you downloaded it, go here. Okay, so you now have the starting soon. What you would like to do as well is you'd like to go and add your chat box. So you can go and add it. It's going to automatically pull. Clean is all right. You can go and put your chat box like here to make it smaller, to not make it like pop out exactly. Then what you would like to add on this, I mean, this is currently how I have it. you also have to have your alerts. Just give me a second. Okay, so you add the alert box. So you go like, they show you. This is how mine looks. So what you would like to do is also put it like in a smaller corner in case someone follows you on stream starting soon. Then you go to streaming screen. On streaming screen, it's very important to put your source firstly. What I like to have is, I honestly like to have game capture. Just give me a second. I always have to like, so you have it on auto, so it's going to capture when you start to play a game. Sometimes it will not, so you have to wait like a few seconds for it to move in that way. You also have to go back again and you have to add your chat box. So you can add the source. Also like make it a bit smaller. You can place it like here or in any different corner. Then you go back, you also go for alerts. You also go for the alert box. Oops. So also go for the alert box. You can like put it here. Depending on which game you play, you might as well like look around to see, like if you play League of Legends, if it's gonna cloud something here, you move it a bit down or somewhere else. Most of the games I play really don't mind like putting it right here, like some kind of middle, let's say. Okay, this is some kind of middle, like in this upper part. So you have alert box, you have chat box, you have game capture. What else you can put is like if you have some goals, like follower goals that you would wish, or bit goals and stuff like that. You can also put it there, or subscription goal. But I prefer to like keep a clean look. Like less is more. A lot of streamers will tell you that less is more. So I just go with my screen looking like this, and I think that's all right for starters. There's not a lot of stuff that you can actually add here. And also if you stream with a camera, you go to your capture device and add it. I'm just gonna leave this to DroidCam source because I was using my phone for a while. You can also like download an app to have your phone connected to your PC as a camera. Why is it not showing right now? Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Maybe it will show this. Okay, just so I can have like a picture so you can see it. Like, you see how your camera goes a bit big. It's depending on the size of the camera, but you can go custom, and most of the time you can like find another resolution for your camera. You don't want it to be too big, you don't want it to be too small. Using the NVIDIA broadcast, you also have an option for your camera like background removal. If you don't have green screen, this will very much come in handy. And also you can put like blurring the background and stuff like that. So you don't want your camera to be too big nor too small. And I think this is like all right. This is an all right size. But when you have like a normal camera, you can really click and drag or just basically reset the resolution for it. So this is all right amount of stuff that you want to have when you're playing a game, honestly. You can go ahead and look all the other stuff that you may also put, but I wouldn't advise that because a lot of people tend to overcloud and it's not on the game. And I don't know, I just don't like that. But again, a lot of people love to do things differently, so I don't really mind it. Next we have Be Right Back screen. So we can head over back to Canva and look at, let's say this. You have stuff like that. You have really cute stuff that actually Okay, let's go with this. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go again to share, download. Gonna go as JPEG. Then you're gonna do the same thing again. So you're gonna go image, new source. Gonna name it Be Right Back. Gonna browse. It's gonna be in your downloads. But okay, for this timer, you can just go back to Canva and you can remove it. And it says, let's say, please stay seated. Okay, you can go as well with that. Just need to, let's see, this is, oh, okay. So we're gonna go with this, like, please stay seated. Gonna go with, oh, this is the, okay, I'm not gonna change that for now. I'm just showing you how things can be done, so you don't really have to like pick the same stuff as I did. Or don't be mad at me because it's not like the same. So here, might as well go on and put the alert box. So because there's an asteroid here, you can put the alert box here. And you're gonna go ahead with chat box as well. You're gonna add source to it. And let's say this is here and we put chat box here. So this is all right as well to have on your Be Right Back Soon screen. And then in the end, you're gonna go to ending screen. This is just the usual stuff that might help you like start streaming. So we're gonna go, okay, let's see what's, okay. Okay, so stream is over. We can go with this. As I said, you can make a lot of your own stuff here because you already have the dimensions. So it's pretty quick and easy to use as well. So you go to image, new source, and you add source. And why didn't it? Oh, did I not click it? Oh, okay. Okay, so this looks like stream is over. You also put the alert box in case someone followed at the end of the stream. And you also put the chat box if you're still using the ending screen to talk to your watchers, to talk to your followers and subs if you want to go and raid another channel. So if you are getting them ready for a raid. Okay, so this is how everything is looking like for a really easy down-to-earth stream. So these are like, sorry that I picked random photos, but I just wanted to show how it works. Right here you have the desktop audio. So you're gonna go with what you actually use. So currently I'm using my gaming headset and I go with that. You go here, you can go, so you can like test it. You see that it's spiked. This is how you mute it. Also for your mic, I went in and picked my mic. I don't usually touch any of my other stuff. I just go with this. And this is how you can actually test if your sound is good. So what you want is your sound mostly to be like around here. So if you go to scream or something's very, very loud by the way you game, so it ends up here and not in the red zone. And you want your game to be a bit quieter than you. And I would like really recommend this. If your voice is here, your game must be at least here, so it's not too loud. The best way to do that is actually to go and listen to your stream. That is the best way that you can do it and ensure that the people who are watching you actually hear you good and that don't hear you muted in a way. Because a lot of times it happened to me that people were listening to me and in the end the game was way louder than me, like way louder. But this is just the beginning of how actually you can make Streamlabs easy to use depending on what you stream and how you want to stream it. You can add more custom stuff, that's not the problem. But for beginners, this is very easy to do and very easy to use that I would recommend. Later on, if you want to use OBS, which actually doesn't take as much of your internet as Streamlabs does for sometimes, depending on your internet speed. You can also use OBS to import the stuff you made in Streamlabs. That's how I did it, and that's why I started using Streamlabs. That's why I went from Streamlabs to OBS, because my internet wasn't as good when I was gaming than as it was supposed to be. And when I came to OBS, it was very much easier to use. It did not take as much of my internet or CPU. So I really prefer OBS for now. But if you have a good PC and if you have a valid internet connection, feel free to use Streamlabs. It's way easier for beginners. Or if you want to set something up, do it over Streamlabs and then later go into OBS. And I really hope this helped someone out, because a lot of people have been asking me about this. And I really wanted to help, even though there's a lot of videos that already cover all of this stuff. But once again, I really do hope that I helped someone with this, and maybe in future I will be making more videos about custom stuff which you can put in your streams, or how to import to OBS, because people always seem to be asking about that. And a lot of streamers have different ways of putting or picking out something and what they actually use. So once again, thank you. If you watched this video, please leave a like and a comment, and turn on your notifications in the future if I will be posting another YouTube video. And I hope this really helped you out. I tried to explain it plainly as I could. If something isn't very clear or you want to know more, feel free to message me or ask me in the comments, and I'll try to cover that as a video. Once again, thank you so much for your spare time and watching this video.